Nice here. Return of the Obra Dinn. At the end of the last part, I realized, perhaps not for the first time, that you can get memories in Chapter 8. And we did some solving last time, so I think, once again, I'm going to look for memories first. Once I remember myself, or remind myself, not remember myself, where the lazarette is. Okay. Is it just the bottom, or is the whole bottom floor the cargo hull? And the lazarette specifically this part of it? Well, let's get to the bottom first. And then we'll get to the bottom of this. Oh. Right. It's locked. Alright, I don't think I'd actually put all that together. That the locked room down here was specifically related to the part of the book that was said to be locked. Bargain, I guess. Alright, so back to the idea of deducing things then. That doesn't help me. Do you appear in other memories? Or... I guess to see any other than the first and the last, I either need to use the deck map version or bookmark them all. You're just in a group. Your positioning on the sketch does not immediately tell me anything. It would tell someone else something, but it doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, there's no X here. You didn't... Or maybe she wasn't the one that was talking. Okay, you perished here. Back up to the main deck. I don't remember seeing an obvious cause of death in the memory. But I'll look at it again, because that's what I'm missing for her. Oh, I think it's this one, considering the dress. Calling part 4? Is that right? I mean, there's blood. These creatures were using spears. Should I just assume speared by beast? I guess I'll find out next time fates get locked in. Did I just assume everyone present was speared by a beast? Or did somebody make it back from this and then died later? You perished in the calling. You perished in the calling. You perished in the calling. You perished in the calling, but I have you down for shot. Not gonna make any other changes right now. Okay, well, maybe I'll assume you were speared, considering you're also a low deduction rating, and you were there. And you're one of the Formosa people. I could just guess one for now. But I don't have enough entries in right now to, say it would have locked if it was right. Even if all the other things I've entered were right, I believe. Right, and you were shot by one of the Formosans, I think, who was trying to prevent the treasure from coming aboard. Something? It was done from one of the rooms rather than from the top of the ship. I remember that much. Where's the corpse now? Oh, you're just left? Calling part 6.
Ahoy!
So that's why I had you down for shot.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Guy with spear shot you. I guess they both have spears. Okay, so I think I had chosen, I think, the bottom option for the guy that was already dead in the boat. Sang Lao. Oh wait, no. It Bang Sia was in the boat. And if that was right, that would make you Chio Tan. Or Tan, or however it's pronounced. Okay. I think I've now entered enough with that if everything was right, it would have locked. So maybe I need to swap you two. I guess I can just go here and... Oh, I didn't actually... Wait, shot with gun. You, it was I needed to swap with, not the other one. I'm just confusing myself by just guessing things. Maybe I should not guess. Can put just unknown passenger. Right, and in that case, I don't know who shot this guy either. Wait, you appeared here. So are you... Are you Nicole's then? You've got a fancy hat. You're probably one of the officers. Disappeared in the calling. I mean, yeah, without their names, I could guess they were either speared or drowned. But even if I was right, there are just too many names that I cannot narrow down. Yeah, you're another one where I just kind of put one of the Formosa characters, but all I really know is unknown passenger. I guess I know that whatever I just had a moment ago was wrong. Because it would have been entered last time fates were locked in. You did not die in this memory. Is there anything to gain by going to the corpse and just looking at the corpse in the present? There's not much of them left.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
The rest of the leg would be what I just inspected to start the memory, I think. Oop. Just still can't tell what the cause of death is. Seems like maybe they amputated, but even if that did kill him, it's not like bled out is an option. It's just so hard to tell who was saying each of these lines. Not that they really help with the cause of death anyway. I mean, putting him in the lazarette with monsters sounds like it would be bad for his health. But, like... there are multiple ways to die, even if I can assume it was one of the spider monsters specifically. But maybe it was even like one of the mermaid monsters. Did I just go like torn apart, assuming there were many monsters and... Yeah? I mean, there's no X here. He wasn't dead here. Okay, there's no option that he's alive and on the ship still. Still locked in the lazarette where I can't check. That's the one place there could be a living person on the ship with the information I have. If whoever got locked in there with the monsters had instead defeated the monsters. And I guess how long was the boat gone? Maybe if someone was locked in there all this time, starved would be the answer, but that's not here. So nobody starved to death on this journey. Yeah, I still can't tell what killed him. Okay, something is wrong here on account of you were not locked in with the previous fate. Maybe you were already dead by the time the monster was lit on fire, and it's actually a spiking. The more people I identify, the easier it'll be to identify attackers. But I bet right now I probably don't have this one. Somebody with a brother killed this guy. Right, I think I'd thought about this before, about looking through for duplicated last names across the whole thing. And then just decided it wasn't worth the time. Maybe now it is worth the time. But what's the best way to do it? Like, do I just start here and like look for Wooderall, and then that's who he's married to, so that's not his brother. And then I could just go all the way to the top every time, and Oscar, yeah, we've already been on the lookout for that name, so probably skip that one. I think we saw 2 Nicoles, actually, didn't we? Oh, but one was a first Nicholas. Okay. Yeah, there must be a better way to do this one. I guess let's at least go into the memory and Realize I keep alternating between the very top and very bottom of the ship. Oh, I'm also still in a memory. Might want to escape it first. Where's the door? Magic memory door? Not getting up there. Well, we're stuck forever. I don't believe that, but... Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm looking for something right over here. Because if I have at any point identified the attacker, I can just zoom in on them here and go, oh, it's you. Except I don't know who you are. And you have a difficult deduction rating. I mean, if you're difficult, how can anyone you attacked be easy? Unless the difficult part is your actual fate. You did disappear. Disappearances could be difficult, because you could even be, like, alive somewhere. But logically, your identity should be easy if I need to identify you for an easy. You know?
How's that?
No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Before I forget, you killed my brother.
Do I want to try to find the rope accident? I don't think I do. Yep. I noticed in that set of different disappearances, there were not any that were rated at 1. I guess I should review this memory to see if I've at any point identified the attacker.
Last one. Move.
Nope. I haven't.
You'll not take the last punch.
Getting awful close to the end of the book again without having deduced, like, anything? Right, I wanted your identity because I think you were the one that hit him, if I recall. It was the person standing at the left. Can you believe this game is fully impossible? That's why when you look at the achievement statistics, like 40% of people have done, I think, at least 45 deductions. Yeah, actually, I was just looking at the achievement statistics between this part and the last part, but I didn't click on the unknowns. Oh, 45% of people have solved all fates in any given chapter, pretty much. Loose Cargo and Bitter Cold are the most solved at 52% and 49%. Then you have 46% on 10 and 3. 46% of players, if I round, has solved 45 fates. So, yeah, that's the statistics you'd expect from a game that's logically impossible to work out. Nah, I mean, in this case, it feels like if I were to solve, like, one thing, it resolves the whole, like, chain of attackers. Well, maybe. I guess I might as well go back into the Doom Part 4 to check on whether I have the person that blasted him with the cannon. Current solving techniques, though, not working out for me. Wait. What even lit this cannon? Like, I guess I would assume this guy was doing the cannon lighting? An unknown soul with a deduction rating of 3. Excellent. But yeah, if they just, like, lit both and then one tipped over. Maybe I should have reviewed the dialogue? The fuse. That didn't help. I guess also if you, like, start putting the timeline together, anybody who was already dead didn't kill anybody who died later. Probably. I mean, there's cursed shenanigans going on. I think so far they haven't shown any sort of like zombie or any interaction where someone is a puppet after their death. I doubt there was a vampire aboard. Huh, they still haven't left. Maybe they don't actually ever leave without you and you have as much time as you want. Okay, so that's what the top left interactable does. Well, I hate to make so little progress in a video, but I think that's just what the game is now. Maybe next time I start looking at the 2s, but it's not like those are going to be easier. That's not how the game works. Well, it'll be a few days before I record this game again, most likely, so maybe I'll think of something in the meantime that would help with identities a little more. I don't know. Yeah.